Hi, this is Ingrid from Eat Well, Enjoy Life, and today I'm going to make one of my most favorite spring dishes, and that is strawberry rhubarb compote. Now traditionally I would make a strawberry rhubarb pie, but I don't always have time to make a pie, and I like the compote because I can use it on cereal, on yogurt, or just have it as a simple dessert. And it only takes about 10 minutes to cook and 5 minutes to prepare. So let me show you. We start with the rhubarb here, and bright red firm stalks is what you're looking for, and they're available in the markets now. And with rhubarb we have to cut off some of the stringy parts on the outside. Doesn't have to be all off, but we do want to get some of this stringy stuff off. It comes off very easily. Like I say, it doesn't have to be 100% off. Once we've got a good amount of that off, we then cut it into pretty good sized pieces, because when it cooks it's going to get quite mushy, and we want to have some texture. And along with that we have strawberries, and with the strawberries we're going to also just cut them in half so that they're not too small. As we cook them, we want to have some texture. With the strawberries, it's a good idea to buy those organic, because those are one of the fruits that are highly sprayed. So now that we have the strawberries and the rhubarb here in the pan, we're going to put that on a low flame. And rhubarb tends to be quite tart, and I don't want to use a lot of sweetener, so I'm going to put in some stevia. Now this is whole leaf stevia powder, and I like this because it's the ground up leaves of the stevia plant, which is a very natural sweetener, and it doesn't spike your blood sugar. So we put in a little stevia. Now you can use any kind of sweetener that you want, but I'm going to use here some raw honey. You could use maple syrup as well, and we're going to put in a little of that. You can hear it, the rhubarb is beginning to sizzle. And mix that up, and a lot of liquid is going to come out from this. So once I have that all mixed up, I'm going to turn the flame down to low and put a cover on it, and this is going to cook about 10 minutes. After a few minutes I'm going to check to make sure that it's not burning, and stir. I'm going to check now. It's been about 5 minutes. Pull the cover off, and you can see an enormous amount of liquid has accumulated here. Off and let it cook down a little more to soften up the strawberries. So this is now done. You can see the rhubarb is quite liquefied and the strawberries have softened. We don't want them to get too soft because we want to have a little texture. And as this cools, it's going to get into a nice, luscious, rich tasting dessert. Here is the strawberry rhubarb compote now that it's cooled to room temperature. You can see it's thickened up quite a lot, and you can see the pieces of rhubarb mixed in here with the big pieces of the strawberries. And when you put it in the refrigerator, it's going to get even thicker. And I like it as dessert, or I put it on my cereal. You can also put it in yogurt. And if you want the full recipe, you can go to my blog at eatwellenjoylife.com, and I'll have that posted. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.